If you love Toyota Premio, then I think you like this one. By the way, this is the 2018 Toyota Premio Grade X, so it has a 1.8 liter petrol engine. It has a 2ZR FAE engine with a rating of 1797, which translates to 1.8 liter, or you can easily call it a 1800cc. Now, the price for this car starts at 2.7 million, simply because it is a 2018 model, and the good thing is you can negotiate and you can take it also on hire purchase for up to 15 to 24 months. It depends with your budget. So this car iko na horsepower of up to 130 horsepower. Of course, it is not a performance car, ni gari ya kupeleka from home to work and all around. But the good thing about this Premio is that it's very stable, it's very fast, and it can go for very long distances. Wala watu wameendesha Premio Allion, they know that Premios are one of the best cars, even though watu wanasema Premios are overrated. Hiyo ni mambo yako. Premios are very, very good. So this car has an average of 16.4 kilometers per liter of fuel. Okay, the 2 liter inakupatia an average of 14 kilometers per liter, alafu ile 1500cc ya kidogo iko juu inakupatia around 19 kilometers per liter of petrol. But since tunaongelea hii inakupatia 16.4 kilometers per liter of petrol with a maximum of 130 horsepower. Najua Kenya wengi huwa angalia mambo ya horsepower, they always go for the fuel economy. Horsepower inakusaidia ile during high speed or whatever, but the torque usually matters when you're trying to overtake another vehicle. So if your car has a good torque, especially the diesel engines, utabahatika. But the bad thing is that Toyota Premio and Allion hakuna diesel engine. So let us talk about this particular unit here. Being the 2018 model, it comes with a new shape here. This is the front grille that started in the year 2016, 2017, 2018, all the way to the final production year, of which I think it's the year 2021. It's very nice. You have a mix of LED headlights and the bulb technology. Your high beam headlights ni LED, alafu kuna hizi lights zingine inatumia bulb technology like the turn signals, na huko kwa fog lights. Fog lights kidogo naona ni kama iko na kale ka halogen, but either way it is what it is. This one actually doesn't have daytime running lights. That's the only downside about Toyota Premio ama Allion. They don't have daytime running lights despite being modern cars. Sawa. A very nice grille here. Premio and Allion did a facelift of their grille. The one in the Premio looks more good. I love the one in the Premio than the one in the Allion, but the finishing, the headlights, these fog lights here, the design, the shape, the chassis and all that, this car shares that completely. You have a number of sensors to improve on the safety. Iko na mambo ya Toyota Safety Sense. To also add on the safety, squeezy, almost all cars come with this eyesight technology to improve on the pre-collision monitoring system and the auto braking features. Let me show you all the way to the back side, then we'll talk about the side profile. Huko nyuma pia Premio is quite good. The design looks amazing. I know a lot of people love the new taillight design, a full LED taillight, except the turn signals and the reverse lights bado inatumia bulb, but the brake lights and the taillights as a whole zinatumia LEDs. On the right side umeandikiwa Premio, on the left side umeandikiwa Grade X, which shows the engine capacity of the car. Kuna Grade X, kuna Grade G, na ingine sijui ni S or something like that. You have a number of sensors at the back to improve on your safety, and then it has the Valve-matic technology that improves on fuel economy. Sawa. Yeah, let us look at the side profile tuangalie gari yenyewe inakaaje. It's quite long. It's not very long actually, but it's long in a way that it can give you enough space both in the boot, the second row and the first row seats. Okay. Now, this car has seats on 16-inch or 15-inch alloys with some very nice looking tires here. Of course, these are not off-roading tires because Premio is not meant for the off-road. So, this car rides on coil and spring suspensions both on the front and at the back side. Zote ziko the same. And then this car has drum brakes here at the back, and at the front kidogo I think it has disc brakes. So it uses a combination of disc brakes on the front, and then at the back yuko na drum brakes zako za kawaida. Most of the sport cars usually use disc brakes for maximum braking, but since these cars are not for performance, wana mix at least to save on their production costs. Sawa. In terms of ground clearance, kidogo iko chini, but it's almost the same as the Toyota Fielder, of which these are not off-roading cars, so you don't have to worry about ground clearance. But if you're going to go pale Ushago, some of the things that you're going to do is raise your suspensions, of which most people are usually discouraged from raising their suspensions. Maybe you can go for the higher alloy wheels or bigger alloys or even bigger tires, and then you can tweak your suspensions kidogo. I know most people are going to turn up their suspensions, of which kidogo it messes with the aesthetic value of the car. Hii Premio ukiinua sana, hizi gaps zinakuwa too much, alafu gari yenyewe inakaa ni kama umeisuspend mahali. But all it comes down to your own taste. What do you like? What do you love? Ama you want to raise the suspension of the car to prevent getting damage on the lower sections of the car, especially the front bumper. Hapo kama the angle of attack iko chini, your car is probably going to get hurt on the front section. Alafu you remember this car doesn't have plastic cladding, so bumper yako ikigongwa, the car takes the damage. Sawa. Other companies like Mazda and Subaru wanatumia plastic cladding on their cars. For example, this is a 2017 Mazda CX-5. Kiangalia huku chini, it has plastic cladding and then the bumper iko hapa. So the first one to take the damage is the plastic cladding before the body of the car gets damaged. But in terms of Premio, you can easily even knock down this part yenye kukaribu kufikia kwa fog lights zako. So raising the suspension could come in handy, but it will compromise on the aesthetic value of the car. But that is up to you to decide. Ground clearance yake hapa, I think it's around 6.0. How many inches are these? 6.3 or something like that, of which the required standard is around 6.5. Sawa. So it's not very bad, but you can tweak the suspensions kidogo. You have your side mirrors here that has turn signals of it, of which it's not LEDs. You have these grooves over here, grooves and creases at least to improve on the aesthetic value. It's not for aerodynamics. Premio doesn't need aerodynamics because it's not a performance car. These lines tu ni ya kuongezea the design and the finishing. Then you have this part here, you know, of crane side skirts, but of course it is not. You have chrome plated door handles. Alafu unaangalia, it is keyless entry, so if you have your key in close proximity, you can easily access the interior. Let us see the front section of this car, starting with the door. And one thing that I'm going to let you know is that Premio and Allion inakaa the same, especially in the interior. The interior of the Allion and Premio is one and the other. The finishing, the materials wametumia, it's all the same. Sawa? It's only pale kwa grill that you'll notice the difference, and at the back pale kwa taillights, that's where most of the difference lies. But everything inside the Premio and Allion, they are the same. Now, let us talk about the material used on the door. On the top part here, you find more of plastic on the top part and on the lower section of the car. Hapa ndani, this is where you get some fabric material, and then on the armrest you get a little bit of leather, but most of it is made up of plastic finishing. And then also you have these wood trims here, but I don't think it's real wood. It looks like plastic yenye imefanywa designing ikae kama wood. Sawa. And then you have your chrome plated door handle here. On the lower section you have your main speaker, then you have your storage space here, and on the top section uko na katita yako kidogo hapo, so that your sound system can sound very good. Tukiingia kwa cockpit, it looks a little bit basic, but it gives you exactly what you might need in a car. Most Premios are owned by the elderly, let's say from 45, 50 all the way. They love these cars because they are very simple, they are classic cars and still maintain the status. So Premio, ukiwa mtu akikuja kuambia kona utasikia kikuuliza infotainment system au sijui aina nini. Very simple. So this car is a push to start, of course. Controls for the headlights ziko hapa, controls for the side mirrors pia iko hapa, wood trim, very good looking air vents, automatic headlights, and then you have pre-collision monitoring system iko hapo. Sawa. You have a very nice looking steering wheel here. It's not leather, but it feels very good. Controls for the infotainment system on this side, halafu huku kuna controls for your powertrain. Unaangalia hapo kuna lane departure assist iko hapo. And then you have very nice clusters. So when this car is on, you'll get to see how nice they look like, alafu all those notifications will always appear here. Sawa. Ningeonyesha mileage, but there's no battery on the car, so you can't see the mileage and all those notifications. Like for example, the door is open. Hapa ndani already it should have been warning you that the door is open. Sawa. On this side you have traction control, and then we are missing something here. There's usually a cruise control button here, but this unit hakuna. The 1800 is the basic spec. Sawa. You have your hazard button here at the top, and then your air vents, a very nice looking infotainment system here at the center. I told you hii gari inaoniwa na wazee, so they won't worry much about the infotainment system. As long as you have an infotainment system, uko na controls za AC zako hapa. Here at the center you have a storage space. It's quite deep. Kama uko na simu ama nini unataka kukaficha hapo, sawa, well and good. Your ETC card unaweka hapo. You have your 12 volt output here, maybe you want to charge your phone. And then you have a gear lever, kako tu fiti, looks very basic, but to me I think that's fine as long as it serves the purpose yenye imeletwa hapa. Wood trims here at the center to improve on the aesthetic value, and then you can open this part here to reveal these cup holders, of which they are very very deep. Sawa, look at this. Hata unaweza weka kachupa yako hapa vizuri sana. It's not only for cup holding, but you can also put your water bottles right there. Sawa. Your armrest iko hapa katikati, of which you can slide it forward and back, yeah, which is quite nice. And then also you get more storage space on the inside. Okay, the dashboard is amazing, very plain, haina all those extraordinary designs yenye inaweza zuia driver wako kuangalia mbele. So it's very plain, at least you get to see everything on the front. And then here now you have wood trims, your glove compartment to store your things. As you can notice here, the glove compartment is quite large, so you can put a lot of things for you there. Legroom is enough. And then that's the passenger door. It has everything except the main controls for your doors. The seats look amazing. These are fabric seats, but the quality is nice, and also it feels very very comfortable. No complaints at all. But these are manually adjustable seats. If you want electric seats, then you can go for the higher trims of this Toyota Premio. Uko na some spaces ya kujishikilia hapa na pale. And then lighting for the interior ziko hapa juu. Your back visor kako hapa. So you get almost everything that you'd want in a car. Let me show you the back side and see what are some of the features that you get there. But before we go, let us look at the driver's seat. You see here it's nice fabric material. Ile trim za juu zinakuja na leather, which are heated and cooled, by the way. Huko mwisho huwa ni leather, and then the inside part is usually fabric like this one here. And then you get Premio inakujanga na mostly beige interior ama brown. I've seen brown and beige interior. Sawa. Other trims which are very less unapata zikiwa na black interior kama hii hapa. Manually adjustable seats here to adjust the seats to your liking. And then if you want to open the fuel cap, iko hapa, na pia your bonnet iko hapa. Sorry, in your boot. You can open your tailgate using this button. In your mafuta, and then also you can open your bonnet using that button there. Sawa. Acha tuangalie the back side. Premio by the way ikuange na any issues about spacing at the back. It is very 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 spacious. It has enough space both at the back and also at the front. So I'll show you the back section. Once you open this door here, it reveals a very clean backside. It looks classic, it's premium. Hakuna madoido mingi, it's very simple and plain, just the way wazee wanapenda. Wazee wapendi madoido. Alafu usually get there some vitambaa zimehekwa hapa. The good thing about this one is that it doesn't have those vitambas. Fabric, leather finish, plastic, storage space. I love your speaker, and we're done with the door. Let us go in the inside. Angalia viti zako ziko fiti sana. They look very nice. You have your safety belts here. And then here at the center, you have your armrest yenye kuna cup holding spaces on it. You can put your kinywaji or something like that. Sawa. So let us access the inside and see how much space you're going to get. So ukiwa hapa, look at this. Angalia miguu zangu zimetuck in vizuri pale. No issues at all. You have pockets here to store a number of things, and then on the top side you have the interior lighting for the back section. No AC vents here, which makes it a little bit life harder for the passengers. But huko Kenya we don't use the AC, we just open the windows, and the problem is sorted. Okay, so Premio is quite nice. I love it. I would say it's value for money, despite the fact that we know watu wanasema the price is overrated. To me, I don't think it is overrated. Watu wanaipatia compliments, wanasema Premio ni gari iko very stable, inaenda mbio, it goes so far, alafu at the end of the statement they say it is overrated, which is doesn't go hand to hand. Acha tufungue boot tuone. So uweze patia Premio compliments hivyo, alafu mwisho unakuja unasema ati ni overrated. Yeah, now tailgate tushafungua. You have enough storage to put your things. Kama uko na I don't know, all that you want to store, unaziweka hapa. It looks very nice, very spacious. And then on the lower section here, you get your spare tire and your jack and all your spares ziko hapo. Sawa. That's all about the tailgate. Of course, it is not electric. It's not a luxury car. Hapo kuna your rear view camera. At least when you're reversing, you get a lot of view of the back side. And then also, you have your reverse lights here at the back. Sawa. Now, let me show you mali description ya engine yako iko. Naona hapo umeambiwa you have a engine 2ZR FAE 1797. So it's a 2ZR FAE 1800cc. Sawa, alafu the chassis number and all that ziko hapa. Sawa. And then ukiingia ndani ya Premio kwa hizi mat umeandikiwa Premio so that you don't forget what you are driving. Okay. Now let me show you mali engine iko. Angalia your Valvematic engine, then we call it a day. If you're still watching at this point, it means you're liking the video. Kindly subscribe so that you get to see beautiful cars like Toyota Premio. Now, opening the bonnet is very simple. You just pop up the hood and then you pull this lever here. You place inafunguka to reveal a very nice engine bay here where your engine sits. As you can see, the engine has 4 cylinders, 1800cc, that gives you 130 horsepower. Sawa, who can complain about that? Kama ni mtu wa sporty cars like the Kia Mark X and all that, this car is underpowered, but at least it balances fuel economy and power. Sawa, if you're going for fuel economy, you can go for the 1500cc. If you want more power, then you can go for the 2 liter, of which pia the price itakuwa imepanda kidogo, and then it also uses a different engine from hizi za 1500 or 1800cc. Sawa, you have your Valvematic engine, place ya kuweka engine oil, you can check your oil over there, all this stuff. And then I forgot to tell you that this car uses a CVT transmission. Sawa, ile ya 2 liter ya 2000cc, I think that one uses an automatic transmission, but for more information you can check from the Premio company wenyewe, you get to know what it is. Sawa. So my good people, we have come to an end of this review. If you love the video, kindly like and subscribe to the channel so that you get to see beautiful reviews of cars like these ones here. Of course, we are working to improve on the reviews and all that, and then also we'll be walking you around to see some of the cars that are available here in the showroom. So thank you so much, guys, and remember to subscribe to the channel Wadeki Auto Trading. My name is Walter, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.